Are you sick of being ignored by women? Of having your messages read without a single response? Listen up, because today's video is going to show you how to make that a problem of the past. This isn't fluff. It's hard, practical truth based on psychology, stoicism, and brutally honest communication that will get you real responses every time. Let's dive into 10 messages they can't ignore. Watch until the end, because each message builds on the last. Number 1. The curiosity hook. Women thrive on curiosity. The first message is about drawing her in with a teaser. Don't send something like, "I was thinking about you." Instead, say something like, "I just realized something interesting about you," and leave it at that. Let her imagination do the rest. This is basic psychology. People crave closure, especially about themselves. You're creating a loop in her mind that makes her want to ask, "What do you mean?" By triggering her curiosity, you're showing you're insightful enough to keep her attention. It's not manipulation. It's making her want to know more. And if she's a gym enthusiast, you could say, "I noticed something that only serious gym goers get," and leave it there. This opener speaks to her identity, prompting her to ask. Number 2. The thought-provoking question. This message is all about depth. Ask something like, "If you could do anything, what's one thing you wish you'd done differently?" It cuts past surface-level small talk. If she's into deep conversations, she'll respect this kind of question. It shows you see beyond the trivial. You're signaling that you're not like every other guy asking about her weekend plans. Questions that prompt introspection make you memorable. They stand out in a world full of small talk. You're creating novelty, and when she responds, you're getting a glimpse into what matters to her, which helps you build a deeper connection. Number 3. The self-affirmation message. This one's about confidence. Try something like, "Not everyone knows how to appreciate someone unique. Lucky for you, I'm not everyone." It shows you're self-assured. If she sees you as just another guy, she'll tune out. But when you show that you're confident and selective, it changes the game. Women respect men who respect themselves. This message tells her that you're worth responding to, not someone desperate for validation. Confidence should be felt, not flaunted. Keep it simple. For example, "I'm picky about the people I let close, so if I'm talking to you, there's a reason." You're showing high standards without coming off as arrogant. Number 4. The empathy appeal. Empathy is in short supply these days, especially in the fast-paced, swipe-left culture we live in. It's rare to find someone who truly takes the time to understand what another person is going through, and that's what makes empathy such a powerful tool in connecting with others. When you reach out to someone, particularly a woman, with a message that shows you truly understand her struggles, it stands out like a beacon. Take a moment to say something like, "I know things can get overwhelming. Just remember you're not alone." That simple phrase shows that you're not just paying attention to her words, but that you actually care about her well-being without expecting anything in return. In a world where most people are quick to judge, genuine empathy is a magnet that attracts others. Why does empathy work so well? Because it's rare. In a society where people are often more interested in what they can get from someone else, showing empathy puts you in a different league. It signals that you're present in her life, that you care about what she's going through, and you're creating a safe space where she feels comfortable to open up. But remember, you're not trying to be her therapist. Empathy isn't about solving her problems or offering unsolicited advice. Sometimes it's just about acknowledging her feelings and being there. For example, if she's mentioned how stressful work has been lately, a simple response like, "I get it. Balancing everything can be a lot. Just know you don't have to do it alone," is enough to show you're paying attention without overwhelming her. Empathy builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When she feels understood, she'll start to feel comfortable around you, and that comfort makes her more likely to return to you for support. In a world that often moves too fast, being empathetic is a rare and attractive quality that deepens your bond. If she shares something particularly personal or difficult, your response could be something like, "It sounds like you've been handling a lot. I really respect how strong you are through all of it." This shows both empathy and admiration. It reinforces that you're someone she can talk to when things get tough, and that's exactly the kind of connection that people crave. Empathy is a superpower. In a society where judgment and impatience are all too common, showing genuine care for someone's feelings is a trait that draws people in, especially the right person. Number 5. The anticipation teaser. Nothing grabs attention quite like the element of anticipation. When you tease something exciting without giving all the details, you instantly capture her curiosity. Imagine sending a message that says, "Can't wait to share this surprise I've got for you. You're going to love it." This sets the stage for her to wonder, what's coming next? Why is this so effective? Because humans are wired to be curious, especially when it comes to incomplete information. We hate unfinished stories, and that's why the element of suspense works so well in keeping a conversation alive and engaging. You've created a mental itch that won't go away until she finds out more. Think about it. Anticipation is what makes a relationship exciting. When was the last time someone left you wondering about something intriguing, a cliffhanger that made you look forward to the next chapter? By offering her a glimpse into something exciting but holding back the full story, you're leveraging what's called the Zeigarnik effect, the tendency to remember unfinished tasks more vividly than completed ones. Take this example. If you know she loves a particular type of music, or maybe she's a fan of a certain restaurant, you could send a message like, "I think I just found a spot that's perfect for you. Can't wait to show you." Notice how you're giving just enough to make her curious, but not enough to figure out everything just yet. Keeping things vague fuels that curiosity and anticipation. This is a technique that works so well in today's world of instant gratification. People are used to having things handed to them right away. When you create a little mystery, you set yourself apart. It's an opportunity for you to show her that you know how to build excitement, and that's a rare skill that keeps conversations going and relationships thriving. Number 6. The personalized compliment. Shallow compliments are easy, but they don't leave a lasting impact. Everyone's heard, "You're beautiful," 1,000 times. But what about something deeper? Compliment her intellect, her humor, or her ambition. Instead of just saying, "You're smart," try something like, "The way you think about things is honestly refreshing." Why does this work? Because it's personalized, meaningful, and shows that you're interested in who she truly is, beyond her physical appearance. In a world where most compliments are superficial, standing out requires diving deeper into what makes her unique. Compliments that go beyond the surface not only make her feel special, but they also demonstrate that you see her as more than just someone to look at. For example, if she's passionate about photography, you could say, "I really respect how dedicated you are to your craft. Not everyone has that kind of passion." By acknowledging her efforts and the things that matter to her, you're showing that you've been paying attention to what makes her tick. The more specific your compliment, the more powerful it becomes. Instead of just saying, "You're smart," you could say, "I admire how you can talk about complex things in a way that's easy to understand." This is an incredibly thoughtful way to show her you appreciate her unique perspective and the way she expresses herself. A compliment like this shows that you're not just paying attention to how she looks, but to what's beneath the surface. It's about recognizing her for who she is and the qualities that make her stand out. Number 7. The shared experience reminder. Rekindle a memory that only the two of you share. Bring it back to life. Something like, "Remember that night we stayed up talking about our dreams?" That's the kind of connection that sticks with me. When you remind her of a time when you both felt close, you trigger a sense of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a powerful emotional tool that draws people back to moments that made them feel good and connected. Nostalgia isn't just about fond memories. It's a psychological trigger that evokes positive emotions. When you bring up a shared memory, you're taking her back to a time when she felt valued and understood. This makes her more likely to respond because she's reminded of the connection you share. For example, if you both love hiking and had a conversation about exploring new trails, you could send a text like, "Remember when we talked about hiking that one trail? Still down for that adventure?" You're not only reminding her of the fun you've shared, but also subtly inviting her to spend more time together. Shared experiences are the glue that holds relationships together. They represent real connections that go beyond surface-level interactions. By bringing up those moments, you're showing that you appreciate the bond you've created and that you're not just another fleeting conversation. Number 8. The knowledge share. Sharing knowledge adds value to a conversation in a way that small talk can't. You can send a message that offers something new for her to think about, like, "Did you know curiosity releases dopamine?" Maybe that's why talking with you is always so interesting. By adding these thoughtful insights, you're showing that you're engaged with the world and interested in offering her something intellectually stimulating. Women respect men who can bring new perspectives to the table. When you send a message like this, you're showing that every conversation with you is an opportunity to learn or be intrigued. You're offering value without trying to impress her or show off, which is exactly what makes this technique so powerful. Let's say you recently read about how scents are tied to memory. You could message her with something like, "I read that scents are closely linked to memories." It explains why certain places make us think of specific times or people. This isn't just trivia. It's a way to engage her mind and create a deeper, more meaningful conversation. When you share knowledge, you're not just offering facts. You're offering her a new way to think about the world. It shows that you value depth and substance, which is a rare quality in today's fast-paced dating culture. Whether it's sharing an interesting article or talking about her passions, showing that you care about learning and growing together makes you someone she'll want to keep coming back to. Number 9. The can't-miss opportunity. Let's talk about creating urgency and intrigue, something that taps into a very real feeling, fear of missing out, or FOMO. It's an incredibly powerful motivator. Imagine sending a message that says, "I've got something awesome planned for next Friday, and trust me, you don't want to miss it." Now, what's happened here? You've created curiosity and excitement. She's no longer just wondering if she should hang out with you. She's wondering, what's this experience that I can't miss? This message does so much more than a simple invite. It takes things beyond just texting back and forth. By saying this, you're offering her an experience, something memorable. You're inviting her into your world, and that's incredibly attractive. It shows that you're a man of action, not just someone who talks a good game. You know how to make things happen. So, why does this technique work so well, especially in today's world, where everyone is vying for attention? We live in an age of endless options and distractions, so standing out requires offering something different. The can't miss message isn't just a casual suggestion, it's a strategy. When you present an opportunity like this, you're creating a sense of exclusivity. It suggests that she is the one you want to share this special moment with, which triggers curiosity and excitement. Psychologically speaking, FOMO is a game changer. It taps into that feeling of urgency. The moment someone feels they might miss out on a unique experience, they start wondering, What am I missing if I don't go? You've turned a simple invite into something that feels like an unmissable opportunity. Here's the trick. Don't over-explain. Keep the details a bit mysterious. Maybe say, "I'm planning something you'll love. Trust me, you've never seen anything like this." That's enough to plant the seed of intrigue and get her to imagine what could be coming. The key here is curiosity. It's all about getting her thinking, "I need to be part of this." Now let me clarify. This isn't about trying to impress her with big, flashy gestures or showing off. It's about making her feel like she's about to experience something truly unique because you're someone who knows how to create those moments. A message that's filled with excitement for something exclusive immediately sets you apart in a sea of ordinary, forgettable interactions. It's a subtle but powerful way to keep her engaged and coming back for more. Number 10. The Stoic Appreciation Message. The final message in this lineup is one of the most impactful, the Stoic Appreciation Message. This one might seem simple, but it's a game changer. Think of something like, "I just want you to know that I really value having someone like you in my life." Simple, yet incredibly powerful. In today's world, where so many interactions are superficial or transactional, genuine appreciation stands out. And when that appreciation is sincere, it resonates deeply. It's a way of saying, "I don't take you for granted. I see you for who you are, and I value you." That kind of message hits differently than all the others out there, and it's one that sticks with her. Let's break this down. Genuine appreciation is rare in modern communication. Why? Because most people are focused on getting something from others. But by sending an appreciation message, you're flipping the script. You're not asking for anything. You're simply acknowledging that she adds something valuable to your life. This taps into a deeper emotional layer. It shows her that you recognize and appreciate her for who she truly is, not just her looks or what she can do for you. Women are used to hearing compliments about their appearance, but fewer hear that they are valued for their character, their intelligence, or the qualities that make them unique. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Expressing vulnerability by showing appreciation is actually powerful. Women respect men who can express gratitude and admiration without asking for anything in return. When you send a message like this, it shows emotional security. You're comfortable enough to acknowledge her importance, and that's magnetic. In a world where relationships are often seen as transactions, expressing genuine appreciation is a refreshing change. Let me give you a more practical example. If you admire a specific quality she has, use that in your message. For instance, you could say, "I just wanted to tell you that I really admire how you always keep things real. It's rare to find that kind of authenticity these days." This doesn't just compliment her. It recognizes her for who she is at the core. It shows that you're paying attention to the kind of person she is, not just her outward appearance. That's the type of message that makes an impact. It's not just about getting a reply, it's about leaving an impression that lasts. Appreciation creates an emotional anchor. She'll remember the way you made her feel valued and recognized. And let's be honest, how many people truly experience that in today's fast-paced world? Not enough. This simple act of expressing gratitude becomes a powerful tool for creating deep, lasting connections. In the long run, it's these small gestures of appreciation, showing someone that you genuinely care, that build relationships built on respect, sincerity, and a deep sense of value. Final thoughts. So there you have it, 10 incredibly effective messages that go beyond typical texting tactics. These aren't just about getting responses. They're about becoming the kind of man who understands how to connect on a deeper level. If you're tired of playing the same old games and want to create real, meaningful connections, these messages can help you do that. They're practical, grounded in psychology, and they work. Next time you find yourself waiting for a response, ask yourself, are you sending messages worth replying to? If this video gave you some insights you didn't have before, it's time to level up. Hit that subscribe button or consider joining as a member to get even more high-quality, practical content delivered straight to you. Drop a comment below with your favorite message or one that really resonated with you. Your support helps us keep this information accessible to as many men as possible. Ready to take control of your connections? Hit subscribe and let's keep this journey going.